We're live, and we are vertical, Jim.
We are vertical today. This is the wave of the future.
Yeah, if I do that, that makes us vertical and big. There we go, cool. And on top of you now, Jim.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't know where we're live. I know we're live in some places. I don't think we're live on Amazon though. I think that's what the spinning wheel was about.
Bummer.
My bad. That's what happens when I rush, I believe. Let's just double check. But what a week for hypnosis.
What a week indeed.
Yeah.
What a week.
What a week. What's really cool is, well, I saw the preview of your cover magazine.
Yes,
thank incredible. You. Yeah. Ambassador of the Year, which is quite nice. But you do a lot of work for the world of hypnosis, so completely understood and well deserved, Jim, is what I'll say.
Thank you. Yeah, when Dan first mentioned it to me and asked me to, told me I was in the consideration and asked me to work up a kind of a document of stuff I've done, related to hypnosis. I was actually a little bit surprised by all of it. I said, "Damn, I've done a lot."
Yeah, and that's what it is. It is about putting in the work. What is that? There we go. We're live, and we are. Yeah, the vertical's working. There we go. Sorry about that. I was just checking things here. So if you are watching this on verticals, let us know what you think of it. I just kind of think if you're watching on your phone, it makes things a little bit easier and better. And yeah, so we've got all sorts kind of going on. I know on the 8th of December is the Unconvention. This is something that's a little bit different. This is the Jacquins from the Jacquin Hypnosis Academy are putting this on. And it's a little bit different in the fact of it's not a convention in the usual sense, as in you buy tickets and you go along there. It is by invite only. So if you've got an invite to it, then that's great. If you've not got an invite to it, then maybe you're not part of the in crowd. I have not got an invite, but yeah, I like the concept of how they're doing it. They've done similar things in the past, and always a great meeting place of people. The Jacquins, as you know, phenomenal ambassadors for hypnosis, and they do a great job for them. So yes, that's the Unconvention. And next week, just before this show, we've got a marketing masterclass.
Yeah, by the master marketer. I mean, in our field, and really, I mean, in any field, but Richard Barker is the man.
Yeah. And yeah, so it's going to be really great. I'm really looking forward to it. And it's great because obviously he's speaking at PHS. Sean, every picture of Jim that I see, Ambassador of Jim, points aggressively at me.
That's I'm pointing to you. I'm saying we want you to hypnotize people.
I must admit, John Steele did message me about that photo and says, "Can you not Photoshop a big American flag behind Jim?" He says it looks like that military poster where it's like your country needs you.
It does. Right. Yeah, I admit I wish there was maybe a different background on there, but yeah, that would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's on my list of fun jobs to do when I've not got anything else to do.
So about 2028, 2029?
2029, I'll catch you by surprise with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, so Richard is speaking at PHS. So this is also a great way of kind of getting a taste of what you can expect when you come over to PHS.
Yeah. And I've been to lots of talks, and I've learned a lot of things. I know I have, but there are, I'll tell you, like things that really stand out to me. I learned from Richard Cole, in his class on booking gigs, and the other one is Richard Barker. And every single time I take one of his classes, I learn something. And taking his class at Hypno Thoughts one year helped me to get my likes on my business page up to over 10,000
Wow.
based on what I learned in his class at Hypno Thoughts.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
So good
So,
stuff.
Yeah.
You definitely learned stuff from.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's people out there that put together marketing courses, but they're not necessarily marketeers. Richard definitely is a marketeer. So you are going to learn some stuff. You're going to learn some stuff just by being here next week at 12 o'clock my time. I know at 4 o'clock your time. So you're definitely going to do that. Sean says, looking forward to a session with Richard. Yeah, absolutely. And again, what a great tester and taster for PHS, which is in just under 50 days, 49 days and so many hours now.
Yeah. And, we've kind of gotten away from pro tips sometimes, but, let me give you guys a pro tip. Richard Barker is one of these guys that gives away a lot. He gives away a lot of content. He gives away a lot of secrets and tips. So does Michael, Mike Mandel, Richard Nongard. That's the way that things are right now in marketing is you give away, and they'll say, give away your best stuff. And then people will want to buy from you. Yeah. And they do.
It used to be selling the sizzle, not the steak. Now you've got to give away the steak, show people actually what you are doing is good and worthwhile, give them value, and then they will come. Right. I think the internet has stopped a lot of the fakeness of it. If someone does a bad service, we know sooner rather than later when it comes to online, reviews, people talking in the groups. If someone does something bad, then it's going to get out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that. I know I'm going to learn some stuff.
Yeah. And a great testimony to how good the stuff is was, I think, was it Tracy that was in one of the groups that says she signed up for his pre or post conference. His post.
Yeah.
Had a text message, had an email, an onboarding email, had a voicemail, had a phone call, and was saying how great the communication and the service has been already before it's even started. That, again, is a really important tip. Communications between bookings from onboarding to find out what your clients want, what the show booker wants. All of that is really important.
Yeah, and then John Sorbonne, same thing. That same person actually signed up for his workshops, and he told me, he goes, I want to know all the students in my class so I can reach out to them directly before he wants to get a better idea of what they want.
Yeah.
And he actually called her up on the phone. She was delighted. And this is the kind of thing. And like Tracy's very vocal about these kind of things, and she shares that. So that just makes other people go, oh wow, maybe I should sign up for Richard's course and John Sorbonne's course. So giving that little extra touch. I mean, how long? That doesn't take very long, and it could really pay off. And it makes them feel special. She felt so special from both of those encounters.
I think that
makes us look good too at PHS.
Yeah. It's this day and age, it's effort really does pay off. People have spent years trying to find the easiest way and the quickest way of doing things. Now it's actually the person that puts in the most effort that gets the reward.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because we've just evolved to the point where, my God, we got to do everything ourselves. When we go to the grocery store, we got to ring up our own stuff. We've got to go through it's just all the things we have to jump, the hoops we got to jump through so that the business doesn't have to do anything. And then you got people like them that are reaching out, giving that extra touch. Man, I appreciate it. Really do.
Yeah. Customer service is even more important now than it ever has been. And when you get good customer service now, it blows you away.
I remember, dude, I called my security company one time a few months ago, and I got an actual, it was like calling a person on a phone. Like they just answered the phone.
Wow.
They said, hi, thanks for calling. And I was like, wait, what? And then they were like nice and polite. And I really was shocked. I was like, is this just your home or something? Are you at work? And like, no, I'm at work.
Are you in AI?
Right, exactly. It was really pleasant. It was very pleasant.
Good, good. Yeah, but yeah, it's weird that now, good customer service, just you remember that. You remember how it makes you feel afterwards as well. So yeah,
Absolutely.
cool. And it's weird because there's not a lot of stuff going on. Everyone is now looking towards the festive season, Christmas, and whatever
Right.
holiday you celebrate is just around the corner. Paulette St. Louis is here. She says hello. Hello, Paulette.
Paulette, your book went after a long delay, your book went in the mail today.
Awesome. Awesome.
You should get it in a week.
It's yeah. I there's nothing better than a signed book, assuming it's signed.
It is. It's yeah. Shoot. No. Of
But yeah,
course.
I can't remember
Up
what
the
we were
value
saying.
by dollars.
Yeah, but yeah, Christmas is just around
Customer
the
s oh,
corner, so people are
yeah.
looking towards that. But now is the time to maybe pick up that book for a gift, to maybe kind of
Mhm.
start looking at 2025 and what you want to do for your business, your hypnotherapy practice, your stage hypnosis business. Maybe you should
Yeah.
be looking for how you can start 2025 in the best way possible, so you get the most out of the year. Don't just sit and wait, because the next thing you know, it will be August.
It will be. So it's so right. A lot of us wait until January 1st to set those goals, but really this whole month, start thinking about those goals for next year. And then, and really when you're in business, companies are looking forward, I mean, years in advance. We should be looking forward at least 3 to 6 months.
Yeah,
What's going to be going on in 3 to 6 months, and kind of setting up a marketing plan for that. What kind of offers are you going to have available in spring? I mean, right now I'd be thinking about spring.
yeah,
That's what I'd be thinking about. What can
yeah,
I do for springtime or
yeah.
summer? So if you're a stage hypnotist, you're putting out some marketing for grad nights, and if you're a hypnotherapist, maybe spring cleaning, or getting in shape for that season, bikini season, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, if you're wanting to be beach body ready, now is the time to start doing that.
Yeah,
Don't wait until January. You want to be starting that now. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And guys,
Oh, go on.
go ahead.
I was going to say it's
No,
World Hypnotism Day on January the 4th. Will you be
yeah.
doing anything this year, Jim?
So last year, so the local NGH here hadn't done anything in person in about 10 years, and we were able to get something going in person, and they're going to continue that. So yeah,
Brilliant.
but we're doing it on the second Saturday, because it happens on like a Friday or a Thursday or something. So it'll
Yeah,
be celebrated on Saturday, and so they're having a bunch of people come out and do talks and things like that.
brilliant. And again, January the 4th is a great time, if you're a hypnotist, to contact your local newspaper, your local media outlet, and try and spread the good word of hypnosis. Never is a better
Mhm.
time to do that than on World Hypnotism Day.
Spreading the good word, dude. That is, that it's like the gospel, right? It's
Yeah,
be an evangelist for hypnosis, because this is
yeah,
what we need. We need more people talking about it, so we get more people into it. And speaking of World Hypnotism Day, if you get a hold of, I think if you go to World Hypnotism Day, I think it's worldhypnotismday.com. You can, or just Google it and find the website, or reach out to Tom Nicoli, because he's one of the guys that started this. You can get a whole, like some forms that you can send into your local mayor and try to get them to make it official. Like, January 4th is National Hypnosis Day in Seattle, Washington, for instance.
mm, a good idea. And again, it's great that they've got the resources to help you do that, because people need to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't keep hypnosis a secret.
Yeah, so many people do. And again, hypnotherapists, go support your local stage hypnotist if they're performing it in your area, because if they're performing stage hypnosis in your area, it's only going to help you. If they see a show, even if it's cheesy, even if it's corny and it's making Uncle Bob do something silly, it's still going to make them want to look out for a hypnotherapist if they want some kind of change in their life. So, get involved. Let the stage hypnotist know your local hypnotherapist. They might give you a plug and promote your services during the show as well. So it is Christmas time where you will see more stage hypnosis than usual as such. So go out and support them.
Very true. Very true.
Cool. That is it for me this week.
I just want to mention, Heartland officially closed off submissions on the 30th, but I just went to their site and they are still taking submissions. So go put in a submission. You can always change your mind later if you can't make it. People like Sean, Paulette, that are watching the show, you could put in one and get accepted, and then maybe you go, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it, but maybe you do make it. It's a great conference.
Yeah, definitely up there. One of my favorites. Really love Heartland. William does a great job with that. And again, a great supporter of stage hypnosis at that conference.
Yeah. In fact, people like Sean Kostiak, who is a stage hypnotist, could reach out to him and say, hey, I'll be there at the conference. If you have a gig for me, I'd love to take it. And you could end up doing a high school show in the Midwest there at one of the, William books a lot of those high school shows, and you go out, you'll pay for your trip just like that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, definitely good for the experience, good for the networking. And yeah, one of my favorite conferences.
Definitely.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Take care, everybody.
Take care. Be well.